Hey guys, I hope you're doing okay. Welcome back to another video. Welcome back to the vlog. It is so dark today. It's like 3:30 and it's practically dark outside, like it's going dark already. So I've got the ring light on, so that's why the lighting's a little bit squiff. It's really difficult to vlog in like the winter months because it just goes dark so quickly and you can barely see anything. So I thought I'd start this part of the video just to sit down for 5 minutes and chill with you guys, because it feels like I haven't had the chance really to catch up with you properly in a while, in like a few vlogs, because where I've been doing my gift guides and everything on my channel, it's like I've been doing those and therefore haven't really had the chance to just sit down and catch up. So the last couple of weeks, or last few weeks, I have been solo parenting. I've been working like crazy. In terms of like going into the office, I've been going in loads, like, well, more than I usually would, because there's been like some big set pieces that I've been leading on and stuff like that. So it's just been like super busy, but I am so grateful that the busy period is pretty much over at work now, and that Ash is back. My husband is back from deployment, thank God. It was only a short deployment this time, but yeah, I feel like the short deployments are okay, but once they get past like a month, they they become very, very difficult to handle, at least for me anyway. I know some military wives are like seasoned in this, but for me it just never really gets any easier. But yeah, I'm super grateful that he's back now. George is currently sleeping and Ash has actually gone to B&Q to get a few bits that we need for the house. So we have decided to finally get some curtains for our bedroom, because we had blinds in there at one point, but we had to replace those because they were broken. And then when I say replace, we basically ripped them down and then didn't replace them, because that's when Ash went on deployment. So he ripped down the old blinds and then there were like no blinds on there for ages. So I've just had like George's old grow blind on there, like the old blackout blind with the suction cups, but we've just decided like it looks ridiculous, and it also like builds up a lot of condensation between like the window and the blind, where it's obviously winter and condensation's building up and stuff. So he has gone out to get some curtain rails and we're going to put up some new curtains. I think you can see those in the background now. These aren't actually new, we've had these for ages, but these were from our old house. These are like Dunelm curtains, and we realised that we had these and they were just laying around not doing anything, so we're going to put them up in our bedroom. They might not go per se with what like the current like colour scheme and stuff of the bedroom. To be honest, we haven't really decided what we're going to do with our bedroom in terms of like decorating it and stuff. It's been like really, really far at the bottom of our priority list, but we're going to get a curtain rail, like a curtain pole, put these up, and that might like give us a little bit of inspiration as to what we're going to do with the rest of the room and like paint it and stuff in the new year, probably. And I'm actually just looking over here, which I'll show you in a second. We've just put up, again, very temporarily, some curtains in this room, which is from our, not our old house, the house before. Again, yeah, military life, move around like every bloody few months it feels like, but the curtains that I'm looking at now are literally from eBay, and they did us pretty well in the old house. So we've just popped them up here because we had a curtain rail up there already, so we've literally just put them on there. Hopefully at some point we're going to raise the curtain rail and they're not going to be like dangling on the floor, but I'll show you what they look like actually. So at the moment that's what they're looking like. These are like really, really cheap old curtains, but we just realised that we didn't have anything on this door, and in the evenings obviously it gets dark. We do have like neighbours and stuff that I guess could see in, so we just thought, you know what, we'll pop these up, and they look all right, to be honest. I do quite like these curtains. Like I said, we haven't really thought too much about decor and stuff yet, and I feel like we definitely need some inspiration, but for now, we had these and it seemed like a waste to just not have these up if we needed something to fill the gap. They are dangling on the floor a little bit at the moment, but like I said, we might just raise the curtain rod up a little bit and hopefully they will either not be touching the floor or maybe they will a little bit still, but at least, yeah, it's something there at least for now. And these are the ones, like I said, that we're going to put upstairs in our bedroom. I'll show you just now, actually. I'll take you upstairs. I'll be really quiet because George is still sleeping, but I'll take you upstairs and show you where these are going to go. I really wanted those curtains to go here, so even though we've got the blinds, which are really nice, I thought it would look really nice and cosy with the check nappies on the floor, standard, like the nice like country kind of check vibes, I thought that would look really nice here in the living room, but they're just a tad too short for this window, so they don't like meet in the middle, and yeah, it just would look a bit funny. But I do think the pattern's really nice for in here. It would like go with the kind of country vibes, especially at the moment where it's like Christmassy in here. I feel like it would work, but yeah, I think we're gonna wait until the new year to get some curtains for there and see what kind of vibe we want. But yeah, I'll show you upstairs, but I've got to be quiet because George is asleep. Right, I've just come into our bedroom and it's just such a state in here because, well, to be honest, the whole house is like, have to admit, when Ash is away or just when I'm busy at work and whatever, the house just goes to hell. Like, I can't keep up. So yeah, things are, yeah, messy, to say the least. Like, George's bedroom is an absolute tip. We got him a new bed and a new mattress, which is a different story. We'll probably go into that at some point. When he's up, I'll show you in there and stuff, but his bedroom is an absolute mess because of making the bed, getting his old cot down. His old cot's here. Oh my gosh, look at the condensation. Yeah, so I'll show you the window that we're going to be sorting out a little bit later. So yeah, we've got George's old cot, which is here. And then this is the blind that we've had across our window at the moment. You can see, like I was saying, the build-up of condensation and stuff at the moment is so bad. We're trying to just keep on top of it at the moment, like by cleaning it every morning. But yeah, we had actually some issues with like mold and stuff, so we basically had to like clean it and chip away a little bit at the plaster and stuff like that. And now we've cleaned all of that and plastered it all again, or like filled it, sorry, and we just need to go over it with some paint. So all of this is like the bare plaster, but we're gonna be able to go over it and paint it, and then we're gonna hang up the curtains here. So yeah, like I said, oh my god, honestly, it's just like an absolute hellhole. It looks like we've just moved in. Like, it looks so messy. But yeah, this is where the new curtains will go, and I feel like it will make it feel a little bit more put together. Obviously, there's also just the question of like, we just need to clean up and tidy up. But yeah, that is what the plan is. Ash is also hopefully going to pick up some new bedside table lamps because so we had two of these ones were like from Tesco years and years ago, the first ever ones that we bought when we first moved into our first house. George basically completely broke Ash's lamp, like completely, like the wires were like hanging out and stuff. It was awful. So obviously have taken that one away. I've got a bedside lamp now, but it just looks so like uneven, and that was only like honestly £10 if that. So I think we're just going to get some new ones, and like I say, we'll then have a think in the new year about like how we're actually going to decorate this room, because it is very much just, we put stuff in here because yeah, we had nowhere else to put it. So yeah, that's the plan, I think. Oh, I just missed a call from Ash about curtain rails, I think. He's just sent me a picture of these ones, B&Q, and they're like a, it's not coming up very well, but like a antique-y sort of vintage brass colour, which I think is nice. I can't really tell, like it's quite difficult to see in the picture. Anyway, Ash is on his way back now, so I think I'm just going to quickly run the Hoover round because it's yeah, it's just like a bit grotty in here, you know, when there's like just like crumbs of snacks and like dog hair, and just, you know, it just needs a little bit of a freshen up. So I'm just going to quickly run the Hoover round. Okay, so slight change of plan. Daddy has gone out, hasn't he? And we're cooking dinner. George really wants the camera, so he's going to take the camera and show everyone dinner. Ooh, so what we having? It's the HelloFresh recipe. It is chorizo and roast aubergine spaghetti, sun-dried tomato sauce, parsley and cheese. Yeah. With it being near impossible to vlog whilst George is around, I'm just about to put the aubergine in the pan. I just put it in the air fryer because it's so much quicker. Yeah, George is just, let me turn that off now. Yeah, so with George, he's obsessed with the camera, so whenever it is out, he wants to be holding it saying cheese, and yeah, he's almost broken it about 10 times, so That's fun stuff. He's just in the living room at the moment watching some telly, but yeah, just cooking us dinner. Ash is actually out tonight. I completely forgot, but it's one of his best mates' birthdays, so he's out. So I think the DIY plans are halted until tomorrow, and I want to get this vlog up actually because I kind of just want to get back to uploading like regularly in December before like the Christmas period comes along. So I think I'm just gonna have this as like a casual vlog, and then I might do like a proper day in the life or something like that in my next one, because I feel like I just need to like get back into vlogging where I'm not as busy at work now, fingers crossed. I can actually like pick up the camera in between like tasks and like actually take you guys along and talk to you guys about what's going on. It's so difficult when obviously you're like busy, and I mean like not even having time to like feed and water yourself, like to pick up the camera and talk and stuff. Like I want to prioritize it as much as I can, but it's just so hard when especially when you're on your own, trying to do the motherhood thing, trying to work, and then in the evenings I'm just so tired. I've been going to bed at like 8:30 and then waking up at like 4 or 5 in the morning with George. Actually, that is something that I probably will talk about in next week's vlog, is sleep. So fingers crossed, we've just got George a new bed, a new mattress, and I'm hoping that will entice him to like sleep in his own bed, because he has been coming into our bedroom. I've been on my own, so it's been like him coming into my bed every single night without fail at like 1 or 2 in the morning, and it's just, yeah, it's just like relentless. And I try to do the whole like I'll leave him for 5 minutes, then I'll go in and like see if he like calmed down on his own a little bit, because he used to self-soothe like a dream, but he's just so loud now. It actually sounds like he's in pain when he's like on his own. I think he's scared or a nightmare or just have separation anxiety. I don't know what it is, but yeah, at the moment he is hating his own bedroom. So I'm hoping that the new bed, the comfy bed, is gonna resolve that, and worst comes to worst, it's actually a single bed now, so that I can fit in it. If I go and like lay in bed with him for a little while to calm him down, at least my back's not like breaking in like the toddler bed. So that's the plan anyway. I'll show you the new bed actually. I think this is all right for just a second. Bubbling away. I'm really excited for this food. But yeah, that's all right for a second, bubbling away. So I'll show you his new bed now. So this is his new bed. We're not entirely sure if we're going to keep it here, because the little house bit of the bed at the top kind of covers the window, but we're not entirely sure, and it kind of comes out a little bit too far. But it's so nice to have a big like bed for him. Like I said, I can get in bed with him and it's not too much of a faff. We've got an Emma mattress, so it's really comfortable. But yeah, the rest of his room is an absolute dive at the moment, like I said, so this is definitely a task for tomorrow, I think. Yeah, it's just, we're not sure. I think I might try and put his bed like this way, like coming out, so the little frame is coming out from here, or maybe from this side. Like there's a nice little gap there where that might fit, although I think that might be a little bit too tall for that, so I'm not entirely sure. I think we'll have a little rejig. We just need to tidy up, sort out. That's his old mattress. Not sure what we're going to do with that yet. Loads of clean washing that we need to just put away, like standard, yeah. Like I said, when I'm on my own and stuff, I just let things get on top of me, and it's like quite tricky to keep up. But to be honest, considering it was like 3 weeks of solo parenting, I don't think it's that bad. It's been a lot worse in the past, but yeah, I think I'm going to go and finish dinner, and I think then I'm going to leave the vlog here, and I'll probably do like a proper up-to-date like day in the life with you guys, update you on loads of stuff, and maybe then we can crack on with like some of this monstrosity, like just sorting the house out a little bit. I'll show you like the curtains when we do those. Yeah, George's room, you can kind of send me some ideas. I'll show you again. This is like his bedroom layout as is at the moment, but yeah, I'm thinking this needs to be like against a wall there or there. I'm not entirely sure. But yeah, what do you think? Let me know your thoughts, but I'm gonna go and sort dinner, and I will love you and leave you, and see you very soon in the next one. Bye guys.
You glue all the pieces back together. Yeah, you take all my wrongs and make them better. Yeah, you're making me wanna try forever. And I feel so free, oh my sweet baby.